Minasan, konnichiwa. So, and something I'm going to do that's new and keeping with trying to do more videos on a more regular basis, especially with some of the other things I'm going to do in the future. I'm going to be giving you my thoughts of the results of the G1 Climax every day of the tournament. So that means every day that there's a result, even if it's night in the US and like we starting to become the next morning in Japan, I'm still going to give my thoughts and feedback and give you like what I think could happen in the tournament from this point on. Now, most of the time I'll only be sticking to the G1 Climax matches. Not to say I don't care about the other matches on the card, but that's mainly what I want to focus on. So, and of course, I'm going to be using the amazing website purewrestlerspirit.net. You guys should definitely go check them out. So go support them, subscribe. Submit to their, donate. I'm sorry, to their Patreon. Help get the site going. Like it, favorite it, and on Facebook, on Twitter. I think they have. What else do they have? They have Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, Tumblr, and whatever. Just go to the website, go support them, and go, give them the respect, because those guys work hard getting these results, and I personally love them for it, and they get all of Japan that they can get, and these guys definitely need some support, so go support them, and be on the lookout for future times to support my channel too. I'm still working on that, and I'll get and as soon as I get it, you guys will know, and I'll post everything up. Okay, let's get right into it. I'll post the link for the results down below and try to maybe do it right around here if I can. But Block A started tonight, today, whatever. And the first match of Block A was Hiroshi Tenzan versus Tomohiro Ishii. The interesting thing I like about the whole thing with Tenzan getting inside, getting into the G1, is that you got a guy who has won it several times, but maybe he's heading towards the end of his career. Tenzan's a legend. He's been around forever. Nothing. If he's into the end of the career, nothing wrong with that. And he wants one last go. I know I said in my predictions video that I still see Shibata or Naito winning the whole tournament overall, and especially when you consider the press conferences of the tournament, I think Shibata's kind of got this on lock. But but you never know. I could be wrong. If Tenzan does win like the whole thing, I don't think that'll be a bad thing. I think that'd be like a legend, having his one last hurrah. Maybe not the last hurrah, just like well-deserved hurrah. But he beat Ishii. And anyone who watches these videos know what a mark I am for Tomohiro Ishii, Stone Pitbull. But for him to beat, for those two, for that bull and that Pitbull to go at it, Tenzan win. That shows major. He's a major player to win this tournament. Next up, Togi Makabe and Tama Tonga. Makabe beats Tonga. Not as surprising considering how how tough Makabe is, but I don't see Tonga like going straight losses in this thing. I think he'll win a couple. I think he might even upset and surprise us with a couple of matches. But the surprises of day one, which tells me pretty much anything can happen in this tournament, is Sanada beat Tanahashi, and with all things, the Skullend, he made him tap out. And that's interesting because you had the ace of New Japan going up against a guy who's still technically a free agent. I mean, and that's not knocking Sanada. I mean, get your money, man. But Sanada's still a free agent, but he managed to, not just beat Tanahashi, but submit him. That shows A, Sanada's that good, and B, the LIJ, Naito stable, they're still major players. Naito losing the belt I don't think hurts their resolve at all. I think that just means that they're just going to up their game from this point on. So time will tell with that. And probably what I think another gigantic upset is Marufuji beat Okada in the main event. Okay, you got two aces of their respective companies. You got Marufuji, who's the ace of Noah, Okada, who's pretty much the new ace in New Japan. Tanahashi's still the once in a century ace, and that's fine. But you got two aces, two leaders of their respective companies, and you have Marufuji beating Okada. the first day out, you know, in the G1 Climax. I don't think this is Marufuji's first G1, but I think it's like his second or third. I can't remember off the top of my head. But that's big. That's major. I was even thinking not Tanahashi, Marufuji would get that high in the tournament. When I was making my predictions, I could be wrong. That's why they're called predictions. I don't know. But that's, if nothing else, that definitely, to me, changes the landscape of how the tournament's going to go. I really didn't see Okada or Tanahashi going to the finals of this tournament, only because I think there are so many more guys that have something more to prove, and because there are so many more guys who I think are ready to get those top spots now that guys like Nakamura and Styles and Gallows and Anderson are gone. But dang it, this didn't surprise me to see Sanada and Marufuji overcome the aces of New Japan. The aces of New Japan lost the first day out. That's major, man. It's like when Kevin Owens beat John Cena on his first like main roster match. That's huge. And that tells me that this tournament, it's like anything can happen, and I'm loving it. This is why I love New Japan. I cannot wait to see what happens next, and I can't wait to for the finals to get here. And I think this is maybe when I start looking at reevaluating finances and whatnot, so I can get New Japan World again, because I definitely want to check out Wrestle Kingdom if I don't get to go, which I don't think I'm going to get to go this coming year, but the following year I'm going to try. But anyway, that's day one. G1 Climax, what do you guys think? Did today's results change how you feel the tournament's going to go? Do you still think it's just going to go the way it is and it's just an upset day, or what? Let me know what you guys think. We have Block A was today. When in the next tournament comes, I'll be back. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate your patience. And minasan, sayonara. Peace.